How's it going, everybody? My name is Sai, and today we're checking out Termina's new album, Dysphoria. Now, Termina is a two-man project made up by Andy Cizek and Nick Nocturnal, who are both YouTubers on this platform, as well as, obviously, musicians. I'm looking forward to this for some time. I've heard The Abyss and Desolate Specter, which are two singles leading up to this thing. You can see my reaction to the latter back here, but be advised, it's pretty old, it's pretty dated. I've saved most of the other singles for the actual reaction. What can I say? I like to get biblical with it. I like to save myself from marriage. And we're gonna do just that. So without further ado, let's jump on in. Already into it. Okay, let's go. Already into the intensity. Those are some interesting, really deep, ominous vocals. There's some interesting trade-off vocals there. I believe it's all Andy. I could be wrong. They're layering it as if they have two singers here. Ooh, that's a nice riff. Ah, Andy's a fucking animal. And those again, okay. Coming with a clean solo. Alright, let's go. That's if I have doubts. Come on. Just shred it up, man. Oh yeah. We're off to a great start so far. Now, the next song's Abyss. I've heard this before, so we might talk a little bit more over this. A little bit less reactionary shit, like phrases and all that, but it's kind of funny though. Even though I know this is like a whole song and all that, I can't unhear this as like Nick Nocturnal's intros for a lot of his videos, more than any of the other songs they've used. Just really nice mixture of kind of like progressive leaning riffs with just really solid, if a bit standard song progression up until this point. Also just really cool lo-fi production here. And then Andy, dude, fuck me, dude. I heard a lot of his covers a while back, and he fell off my radar up until this album. I'm just impressed, man. He is a fucking animal. That just hits with those low fucking false chords. Those pan guitar lead-ins, just fun. A lot of this is just fun. Alright. Where are we at next? Next we got Blood Echo. Haven't heard this one. Obviously. Ooh, fucking groove right off the bat. All right. That was a nice little mix-up on a build-up there, but wow, that fucking groove, dude. They came in earlier with those very interesting, almost like rap vocals. This really fast machine gun style fucking rap, screaming. Not rap screaming. Rap chords back and forth a lot on this track. Oh. Well, okay, Andy. Unless that was a feature, but I feel like there's no features on this record. That was just Andy. Damn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's some good shit right there, dude. And mixing it up in a lot of really entertaining ways on that song. Like, definitely different from the preceding two songs, which are kind of similar in layout. That was just had a lot of different fun shit, like grooves and those nasty fucking deathcore lows. Hell yeah. And here we got these cool ambient guitar build up. What are we gonna hit with? Technical riff. Oh, that's the speed. Beauty. That feels a little nostalgic right there. That's kind of nice. Give me a little throwback vibes. Alright, song so far, all over the place. Liking it. What are you doing? Not what I thought. Okay. Interesting mix-ups on vocals again, though. Getting those more chilled out vibes. Oh. Get up there, bud. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man, we're already like halfway through this. Close. Jesus Christ. Hurts my soul. I'm really enjoying this so far. Ooh. Oh, yeah, all the vocals are super fucking solid. My favorite Nick riffs are when he brings out these grooves, man. They hit. Oh, am I gonna die? Is it death time? I would like more death. Bring me death. I love how that building guitar is still building, kind of from like left to right, behind the like actual payoff riff. It's kind of funny how they kept that around and started panning it. Adds a little chaos to the mix. Soften us up, tenderize us back and forth. Right. Yeah. Servant of Death. I'm sure this will be the ballad. The nice, peaceful, happy song. Certainly nothing bad could go wrong with a name like Servant of Death. Oh, go off. There goes with those fucking bars again. Alright. Oh, hey, straight up death metal shit, dude. It's awesome. How we can go so easily from one extreme to the other. There's some pissed off screams in the background there. I see Nick found the kill switch. That's twisted. Playing at that interesting scale. Okay. I don't know enough about music theory to know what scaling was, but it was different. I feel like that's a really good sign. Lo-fi production equals something bad's happening soon. Not really fucking harmonics. I love the occasional hint of like digital chaos that they play with, like the kill switches and cutting out the signal or distorting it somehow. It's really fun and adds a nice dynamic to this. Alright, Eras of the Past. Ooh, oh, she pretty. Oh, we're going pretty this time. Okay, this is the pretty song. You know, eight tracks in, we're about due for a little prettiness. That's a nice little thing right there. Not fully though. Still got a little bit of energy, a little bit of heft to it. I take it back. I take it back. The riff's so fucking cool with the clean leads in the background. Oh, that is such an awesome sound. Hell yeah. Ooh, that's a nice little fucking run right there. I'm really interested by these parts because I just wouldn't expect them to go here, you know? A project with Nick Nocturnal's stamp on it would be mostly those really technical guitars. And so far it has been mostly those technical guitars, but I wasn't expecting as much diddling around with electronic. And that's not a bad thing at all. I fucking love it. It mixes it up. It sounds great. So I'm pleasantly surprised is how I'd go with it. That just makes you feel good, dude. That's a great spot for that solo. Oh man, this song's fucking awesome. That's gotta be one of my favorite tracks on here, along with Blood Echo. Holy shit. Digging it. Really digging it. Alright, and Desolate Specter, we know and love. The deathcore one, I like to call it. I love this chorus bit. Just so fucking menacing and intense. Some fucking horror movie shit that is. Next. Ooh. Pretty One Part 2. I don't trust you anymore, but Pretty One Part 2. I think this one is actually the pretty one, guys. I think we might be safe here. Love this chorus. Andy's vocals kill it in every fucking facet, man. Loving how simple this guitar run is. You know, just a note, bent note, into just another played note. Very, very slow, yet it sounds so dynamic and flowy and so unique, which is an odd thing to say. Again, it's super simple, but it just sounds nice and it fits really well. It really sets this aside from, like, oh, just another metal ballad. I really like his solo style. Like, I don't think I've heard much of Nick's guitar soloing before, but I really like that style. It's got a very clean, pleasing tone to it. It gets really shreddy, but it's not like too much where it just sounds like a mess. You go, computer drummer boy, you go. Alright, last song, The Edge of Time. This one, somebody tried to get me to listen to this and I said, no, I'm saving myself. Be gone. Yeah, we do. Welcome to the edge of time. I'm gonna give one last positive nod once again to those fast flowing scream runs that he does. Really love the sound of them. It's something I don't feel like I hear very often in other music. More lo-fi. Again, lo-fi equals bad things. Equal we die. We're dead. Run. Game over, man. I like it. Let's go. Oh, some mean fucking breakdown, too. So much chaotic fucking noise with that guitar, dude. Slowed it down, too. Come on. That's how you end it right there, baby. That's how you end it. Alright, let's talk about that. Yeah, something like gnarly raccoon eyes here. My god, boys. Alright, so that was... I almost said Desolate Specter. Fuck me sideways. Dysphoria by Termina. And that was super fucking good. That was super solid. In fact, I'd say it exceeded expectations. Not that I had low expectations, dude. I was really looking forward to this all year. I personally really like both of these guys a lot. I started out just watching Nick Nocturnal all the time, but I ended up bridging into a lot of Andy's content. I really enjoy him too. So I have been biased looking into this, and I can say I am surprised in a good way. Which means like I came into this with expectations already kind of up there, and they just jumped a little bit more because they went really shockingly ambient with it. And people who watch my channel for a bit probably figured this out by now. But ambient metalcore is where I fucks with, alright? I really fucks with progressive sounds. I really fucks with ambient sounds. They used a lot of them in here, and I really enjoyed that. A little bit shocked, honestly, because I seriously did not expect Nick Nocturnal to have, you know, what ultimately is his half of his project be so ambient and just experimental on the electronic front more than the guitar front, but it was. And that's not to say he's slouching in any other position, because he's not. Oh my fucking god, dude. The guitar work is insane, as can be expected. That was something that I expected going in, and I wasn't disappointed coming out. Just a lot of different mix-up in styles. You had your grooves, you had your more progressive djenty styles, you had some kind of like deathcore style, like shrieking, frantic, technical fuckery during the breakdowns. You had some really nice clean work that, like I said, during one of the songs, I think it was, I don't know how to say this, Moribund? Moribund. I don't know. It had some really cool, like, playing around with bending and just the different guitar effects to create a unique sound. Really into that a lot. As far as Andy goes, boy, I swear to God, I didn't think this guy had this much range. I knew he was a machine. I knew he was a really great vocalist. I really used to love his cleans. I used to listen to a lot of his covers for the cleans. I really liked his cleans. His fries were cool, his screams were cool, but I was really into it for the cleans. Fuck. Who allowed this man to go so hard beast mode? He hit some lows down there that put hair on my fucking chest. I had to double check. Yeah, no, there's hair on there now. Big old fucking bear pelt. His shrieks are fucking insane, like just horrifying, bordering on black metal level of shrieking. A really solid mid-range all around. It's got like really great control, so he like goes in between them all really nicely within the span of a few seconds. And I feel like he's kind of tuned up his clean singing a little bit, so that it doesn't stand out too much from all this menacing tone. He's got a lot more grit to it than I remember him having. He's definitely grown as a singer overall from where I used to see him on like YouTube and shit. And that was a really welcome surprise. You know, he hit all facets. He hit some really nice clean tones that were really chilled out and easy to listen to. He hit some fucking really nice, heavy, menacing, barking vocals, which again, I brought this up during the songs, but really into like the speedy way he attacked the vocals and kind of almost like a rapper flow. For like 3 or 4 of the songs, he brought it out, and it sounded really cool because I don't really hear that a whole lot in metal. So it was interesting to kind of get that mix up from them. And so yeah, huge fan of his work, huge fan of Nick's work. The drumming also was really good. I'm pretty sure it's programmed, but it was really fucking solid and pleasant to listen to. There's a lot of really inventive drum fills going on in there, inventive lines that really kind of mixed up the tone of everything. I'm super impressed. Good job, computer boy. Fucking bravo. Yeah, so just overall, I'm really fucking pleasantly surprised by how many different angles they decided to take with this. And I'm really just kind of stoked. This is just a really fucking good album. Really solid album. Could be contender for one of the albums of the year. But we'll have to see. We're still pretty early in the year. And boy, there's a lot of fucking music coming. But I have no doubts this could end up near the top 10 for sure. Unless like something insane happens, of course. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I'm just, like I said, really pleasantly surprised by how diverse it was. I really liked them at the softest moments. I liked them at their most heavy punishing moments. I liked everything in between. I guess if there's any criticism I'd ever have to fucking heap on this, I'd say some of the earlier singles were a little bit samey, but the filler tracks just made up for it. Not filler tracks, the rest of the album, the non-single tracks, just really made up for it. And really created a fucking interesting dynamic and an entertaining sound that kept me occupied pretty thoroughly throughout the 40 minutes, which is perfect amount of time, by the way. In, out, not too short, but not too long and drawn out. You got in, it did what they wanted to do, and overall, they brought more than I thought they were going to bring, especially for their debut. So I cannot wait to hear what these guys do next and how they grow. Outside of that, you guys let me know what you thought. Did you like it? If you do, there's going to be some links down below, probably some merch, record, whatever. Go ahead and pick up their merch, record, all that good stuff. Support the boys. I'll probably also leave their YouTubes down there, because fuck it. As for me, I hold Twitch streams every Friday. If you want to come in and bring in music for me to react to, that is your best shot at getting a guaranteed reaction to whatever songs you want to hear there. I do these album reviews once or twice a week usually, so those are a little bit more choosy and hand-picked, but you can bring those to my attention there as well. I also have a Discord community that's growing and has a bunch of different things going on there. We got people talking about video games, we got people talking about music, like all sorts of genres of music. There's a lot of like doom and post-metal kind of guys in there too. And yeah, I think that's about all the shameless plugging I have. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care.